Imagine stepping out of the airport into a wall of tropical heat, only to face a relentless river of metal, rubber, and sheer human willpower. How do you even begin to navigate a city where the traffic never actually stops?
You don't navigate it, you merge with it. It is the ultimate rite of passage for anyone moving to a hyper-dense megacity like Saigon. You either learn to swim in that chaotic current, or you stay stranded on the sidewalk forever.
Which brings us to the ultimate dilemma for any newcomer. Do you take the handlebars and dive headfirst into the madness? Or do you let someone else do the driving?
It is a choice between two entirely different philosophies of urban living. Getting your own scooter is a pure declaration of independence. For just a few $100s for a second-hand ride, the entire metropolis is suddenly yours. But of course, there is a steep learning curve.
Right, the legal and physical realities. You need the proper international permits or a converted local license, and above all else, a solid helmet. Because out there, traffic behaves exactly like a fluid dynamic. If you resist the flow, you crash.
Exactly. You have to completely abandon your rigid, rule-based driving habits from back home and embrace an unspoken collective intuition. But naturally, not everyone is ready for that level of zen on day one. That is exactly where the digital safety net comes in.
You are talking about the ride-hailing ecosystem. It is fascinating how mobile technology has essentially democratized survival in these urban jungles. You no longer need to know the local language or the unwritten rules of the road to get around.
Precisely. You just pull out your smartphone. You have the massive, familiar platforms that are incredibly reliable for daily commutes. And then you have aggressive local competitors that swoop in the second it starts raining and surge pricing spikes. And recently, we are seeing this massive, rapid shift toward all-electric fleets.
That electric shift is a huge turning point. It is not just about getting from point A to point B anymore. It is about changing the sensory experience of the city itself. Quieter streets, zero emissions. It makes you wonder if the iconic, chaotic roar of the combustion engine will eventually disappear entirely.
It is a profound transition that alters the urban identity itself. My ultimate advice to anyone fresh off the plane? Use that digital safety net first. Let the local drivers be your guides. Learn the geography and absorb the rhythm from the safety of the back seat.
And once that rhythm finally makes sense, once the chaos starts looking less like a panic and more like a beautifully choreographed dance, then you grab the keys.
That is the exact moment you transition from a mere spectator to an active participant. It completely changes your relationship with the environment.
It really does. It forces us to ask a much deeper question. Do we truly know a place, if we only ever experience it through the sanitized filter of an app? Or do we have to risk a little vulnerability to actually belong?
A brilliant thought to leave hanging in the air. Whether you are navigating the complex algorithms of a rideshare or the fluid chaos of a massive intersection, the city is always teaching you something.
So figure out your rhythm, protect your head, and embrace the ride.